Hope you guys been staying prayed up. Hope you guys been staying out the way. But most of all, I hope you guys have been living life strong, trusting God. And today, I want you to ask yourself this question. What is the most valuable thing that you can give another individual? Many would say money, and many would say a diamond ring for that special young lady, or a piece of jewelry for that young man, or even time is the most valuable thing that you can give to another individual. But I want you to think about it this way. Your body is the most valuable thing that you can give to another individual because our bodies are temples. And it's just not about physical health. It's about spiritual health. It's about mental health. It's about emotional health. I want you guys to really understand that God created marriage for protection. He created marriage for one man and one woman. He created that level of intimacy in a way that we do not begin to harm ourselves, not only in the physical, but even in the spiritual aspect and other aspects that I already mentioned. But in today's society, in today's culture, we have made that level of intimacy so casual that you could just be with anybody if they just look good, but they might not be good on the inside. If they might just say a couple smooth words, or they might just, you just see them and you just feel like, oh, I could just be with that person in that way. But that's not how God intended it to be. And we wonder why so many people are losing themselves. And they often say that they feel depressed, they feel sad, they are emotionally damaged, their relationship left them scarred. It's because when you begin to do things illegally, not under the covenant of marriage, it causes problems in your life. There's consequences behind it. There's things that happens to you that initially God doesn't intend to happen to you. But when you step out of that realm of not being conscious and aware of who you are with and what you are doing, you can begin to self-destruct. You can begin to put not only yourself in harm, but that person in harm. And that's what we see going on in the world today. Many people are crashing out because they're intimate with people that secretly have hidden struggles, or they have certain habits, or they're struggling mentally, they're struggling emotionally, they're struggling spiritually. And now it is an exchange between you and that individual, or even multiple people. That's what people are doing now. And you wonder why you have intrusive thoughts. You wonder why that you can't just be happy and have joy, because there is an exchange when you engage in that type of intimacy. And there was a reason God told us to wait. There was a reason why your parents try to tell you to wait, because there's consequences behind doing things illegally outside of marriage. And on today, I want to encourage you guys to realize to create boundaries, self-respect, self-love for yourself, because your body is a temple and it belongs to God. I want you to realize it's okay to date, but you don't have to do what the culture is doing. Create those restrictions within yourself. You know you, God knows you. He knows what you can handle. He knows what you're struggling with. But if you want to date out there, make sure that you are creating a safe space for not only you, but that person. That you are not just all over the place with it. That you're not saying, hey, come back to my group where we can Netflix and chill. That you're not putting yourself in compromising situations, because sin will take us places that we don't want to be. Pain will take us places that we don't need to be, and have us in places that we don't need to be. Just because you might want to fit in, just because everybody else is doing it, just because you want to show this person that you want to connect to them on that level. There's so many other ways that you can connect and be intimate with people that's not on that level that God wanted it to be for marriage. Everybody just want to jump from relationship to relationship to relationship and just give their bodies to this person, that person, without even knowing this person. And we've all been there. There's no judgment here. But I just want you to become aware. I just want you to be a little bit more cautious in who you are giving your body to, the sacred vessel that God has given you. But let's go to the book of 1 Corinthians, the 6th chapter, verses 18 and 20, where it says, now flee from sexual immorality, for all other sins are committed outside of the body. For who sexual sins against their own body. Do you not know that your body is the temple for the Holy Spirit who is in you. God that has given you this, that you do not own yourself, that you were bought with a price, and to honor God with your body. The most powerful thing you can do is honor God with your body by trying to be celibate, by working on being abstinent, by not putting yourself in certain situations. Like I said, I know things happen. The flesh is weak. I definitely understand, but we want to challenge ourselves. We want to turn away from that sin because it's so detrimental to your purpose and your destiny. Everything that look good ain't good. And just a couple minutes of fun can have your life in chaos, can destroy you mentally, can harm you physically, can hurt you emotionally, and even financially.